So I wanted to make a video on the death of Toga and how Twitter reacted. Everyone kept calling and comparing her to King Von and saying she'll never have to worry about being hot again. It's crazy the levels that people are trying to defend her actions. People are so blinded, and I don't know what's going on in their heads that they are saying anybody who is smoking that Toga pack is either a homophobe or misogynist. And that they believe somehow Hawks and Lady Nagant are in the same stratosphere as Dabi and Toga. Heck, there are people even out there who believe Endeavor is more in the wrong than Dabi, which is a whole other crazy topic of its own. Let's get some things straight. Toga's burning in hell, that's a fact, and she's even more wicked than King Von. But to help clear the case of homophobia and woman-hating, Dabi's right there with her. At least Misery got company. Satan took back its two greatest soldiers.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers!
I'd at least give Toga a little more credit than Dabi, because all Dabi's crimes were committed in spite of one person. He killed countless numbers of civilians and heroes just to basically tell his dad to suck it.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for ya!
He didn't even have any large world views or goals, so narrow path that all he wanted to do was just give his father the finger. Him and Toga, they both used Stain as a way of really just kind of making the action seem kind of more justified, but not really. And mind you, Shoto went through the same abuse, and yet he never went down that path. He even told Dabi how his past was unnecessary with the trials and tribulations he was given, how unfair and cruel his life's been, but he still had a choice to go down the wrong path that he picked. All for One wasn't even able to manipulate Dabi because he was so set in his ways. Yeah, figure that one out. All for One couldn't manipulate a person. Plenty of other characters went through the same abuse, like Shoto, Eri, and Hawks, and yet they didn't decide to pick, becoming an S-class terrorist. They didn't decide to join Benghazi or ISIS. Toga at least did all her crimes in spite of the world and not just one person. So, I guess I'll give her that. A who is sweeter battle, Epstein or Diddy? But to compare them to Hawks and Nagant is wild. They were groomed as kids from the Hero Commission to become assassins, and Lady Nagant went crazy because she realized how wrong it was. They did what was embedded into their brains as good deeds for society. Their actions brought about peace and stability. The All Might, but in the shadows. And Hawk's most notable kill came to the hands of my second favorite character in the show, rest in peace, Twice. But Hawks literally stated how he didn't want to kill him, and actually saw a world where he can redeem himself and turn a new leaf, because he showed just how nice of a guy he truly was. Truly just didn't have the right people to comfort him. Instead, ended up getting comfort and seeking solace from the villains. But once again, he did everything in his power to stop him without killing Twice. He had no other choice but to kill him due to knowing how dangerous Twice became once he accepted his quirk. He was literally an army of his own and was as high a priority as Shigaraki, which is insane. The most redemption that Toga did was save Ochako's life, but also, guess who put her in that near death to begin with? I guess sympathizing with Dabi and Toga because they have sad backstories and make it look like they're the victims. But at the end of the day, they made the choices that they made. They decided to kill the masses and do all the various other types of crimes. Their actions almost brought the downfall of the whole world. But hey, I guess Toga saved Ochako's life and helped evolve her quirk and make her start the quirk counseling program. And hey, I guess Dabi helped Shoto become stronger and bring closure to the Todoroki family. I guess scrap for whatever you can. In conclusion with this video, fictional Toga is burning in fictional hell with fictional Dabi in a fictional story. The end.